Hello my friends, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Dana. This might be kind of shaky since I'm holding it and I'm at work, so I'm recording. So I do apologize, I'm so sorry. But I just wanted to go ahead and get my July budget out before the end of July. So, if you've seen my other video, I am like a lot of money, like almost, what, 9,000 in debt with credit cards right now. And so my goal for all of July is to, I'm not even worried about sinking funds. I'm not really worried about anything. I'm just worried about trying to pay down as much debt as possible. So this is my plan. All right. So hopefully you'll be able to see this. Sometimes I write in blue and then people are like that they can't see it. So I wanted to put it in black. And then I was hoping that if I go ahead and kind of space it out and type it out, that I will be able to show you better. I am a single mom. I have 2 kids. I'm pregnant with one on the way in October. I'm a nursing student full-time, and I'm a phlebotomist part-time. So this summer I've been trying to work as much as possible since I'm not in classes right now, not until September. So I'm trying to get out of debt as much as possible, because once this baby comes, I'm not only going to be on maternity leave, which is not paid, and I do not know how I'm going to be able to afford that. And also I start classes in September. So yeah, it's crazy, but I'm not giving up on college. It's just something that, like, I had a job out of college when my kids were little, and they are older now, so I decided to go back, and then I ended up getting pregnant again. So it's been kind of a roller coaster, but yeah. All right, so right now I went ahead and I wrote down categories and then how much things are going to cost me. So for my rent is $320. I do get Section 8, which is like the only thing that saves me right now, because my rent is like $2,000 and some odd dollars, and yeah, it's insane. Last month I had to come up with an extra $700 for a security deposit for an apartment that I lived in for 5 years, because they raised the security deposit. So right now I am caught up on everything, but rent wise, I am just not caught up credit card wise. So because I could not pay my credit cards, I ended up, unfortunately, falling behind. And so my minimum payments and everything are just out of control. So I just need to get everything back into control. But rent is $320. Verizon is for mine and my 2 kids' phone plan. We do have phones through them as well, but I don't think we pay anything for it, which is good. But if I leave, then I have to pay for the phones, and they're like 70% paid off. But I had like a credit where like you get the phone for free, as many lines as you have, I guess, and I have 3 lines. So it's $190 a month, which I know is a lot, but I'm gonna figure that out once I'm not under contract anymore. Verizon internet is $100 a month. My electric is $56 a month, and my gas bill is $52 a month. My insurance is $175. My Amazon fee is, I think it's like $7 something, but I'm just putting down $10. DoorDash, I don't actually know if I have this, which I know it sounds really dumb, but if I order something on DoorDash, it will tell me that I'm like part of their whatever, and they give me discounts, but I don't think I've been paying this, so just put $10 just in case. My TD Bank, this one fee right here went up from 7 to 10, so I hate that. I'm eventually going to change banks, but right now it is not an option. So there's that. The total of these bills, which are my main bills, is going to be $1,023. So this is how much I have to come up with every single month to be able to afford life, basically. Right, so the next one is my weekly budget, is what I'm calling it. So I just took the money from up here, brought it down here. But my gas money I'm putting at $100. I haven't really been traveling anywhere except for to work, and my pods are close to my house, so I have 4 Well, I have 2 pods with 4 cities in them for my phlebotomy job. So my first one is Cranston, Warwick. My second one is Westwark, East Greenwich. Like, you guys don't need to know that, but it's basically those are the labs that I work at. So gas money has been pretty good. So I've been trying to stretch that as much as I can, but I do have some money in sinking funds, just in case I have to go over. For house, I put 270, and it's only because I have certain things that I have to buy. Like, I have to buy my cat's insulin. I have been going crazy trying to get makeovers done before this baby comes. So just trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. I try to write down everything that I thought it was going to cost and then just put down a number. Food I put as $10, which I do have money put aside for food, but also sometimes my son helps me and stuff, so I am working on this. Other is just, basically it's probably going to go toward food, I'm not even going to lie, but it's $30, which is just a buffer just in case I'm forgetting anything. And then my sinking funds, I put it at $100, and half of this is going to go toward food as well. So with my bills and then my weekly budgets, which this is for all 4 weeks, the total will come to $1,533 is how much I need to make in order to survive. All right, and then with my credit cards this month, I have Burlington, which the minimum amounts is what I'm putting in here. I did upload that other video, which was talking about my debt and how much it is, but I'm just putting down minimums right now just to make sure that I can get somewhere. So my Burlington is $40. My Sephora is $40 minimum payment. Walmart is $50, but I think that is incorrect. So I have to go back. I made a deal with them because I had missed a payment, 2 payments, and then they were like, we want to put you on like where you pay $50 every month, like once a month on the 18th. And I went ahead and I did that for both Walmart and for BJ's, but I think this doesn't include the minimum payment, so I'm still going back into these right here. So Walmart 50, BJ's 50, Lane Bryant is $35, and I'm gonna try to pay this one off completely. Amazon is $35, triple A. So this one right here is not $100. I was paying $110 thanks to Caleb Hammer. I looked into how much my monthly interest rate was, and it's 34.7% or something like that. It's super ridiculously high. And so I was paying $110 every single month, which was paying down some of it, but the interest alone was $70, and then it was like I was struggling to pay this as it was, and then because I missed a couple payments, this is like $300 and something right now, and I can't afford that. So I've been sending them like $5-10. I'm like, shut it off, I don't care, because it's maxed out, but I'm sending them whatever I can, so that way they don't like really take me to court. I'm doing what I can right now, but I don't want it to go to collections, you know what I mean? But I am trying my hardest, but it's like the monthly payments and the minimum payments is just too much for me right now. Best Buy, this one right here is for the iPad and the laptop for my son for school, and this one is $90 a month. I've been paying $90 for the last like 2 years. So yeah, this one should be coming down soon. Target, I put $100, but I think it's more than that. Hot Topic, I put $40. For TD Bank, it is $35. Concora, which is for my bed, this one is $60 a month. My Kohl's is at $0 because it's literally the only one that I don't own a balance on. And then my Old Navy is $75. So with all of that being said, with my bills, with my weekly budget, and then with my credit cards, my total that I need to come up with this month is $2,283, which is a lot. So I'm picking up every single shift. Like when I don't have appointments for the baby, then I will pick up whatever shift that I can, even if it's a 4-hour shift, because they don't always have 5-hour shifts, or 8-hour shifts, I should say. So I'm trying desperately to get this down, and with my goal is to eliminate like all of this. So fingers crossed. Okay, the next thing is that my paycheck, so I get paid, one of them is going to be on the 1st. So this is my son, he gets Social Security and he helps me out every single month. It's mainly to pay for his laptop, which is the Best Buy, and then he helps me with like rent and electric and stuff like that. So he gives me $500 every single month, which is toward like the rent and everything, like I just said. On the 3rd, I get paid for my job, and I'm estimating it's going to be $850 because I've been working my booty off, but I don't make a lot of money. I only make $18 an hour. So, yes, as a phlebotomist with a certificate, working for a hospital, yeah, I don't make a lot of money. So, with the 17th, I'm going to get paid again, and I put down $850, which is just an estimate, which my total comes to $2,200, which means that I'm $83 over, unfortunately, but I do have somewhat of a buffer. So if I take like the food, because I have a food budget, I have like an emergency budget, which is basically gone right now, but I have like a house budget, I have a cat budget, I have like all this stuff, so because like my house budget that I did the $270 for, that includes cat food, that includes litter, that includes everything. So with all of that being said, if I can take $83 out of those and use them for my cash envelopes, then that would give me $2,283, which leaves me with a zero-based budget. So hopefully all of that makes sense to you. I know, sorry, up here it's like my food, but at least I didn't go out to eat, okay? I did good. I'm trying not to go out to eat. I'm trying not to spend money on stuff. I'm trying not to spend money on the baby right now. I'm just hoping and praying that I can just, I guess, figure it all out, because I'm kind of panicking that once she does come, because I'm having a little girl, I don't know where my money is going to be coming from. And I know how much I need to make in order to make my life work, but it's the credit cards that I can't predict that I'm going to have money to pay for. And I filed for bankruptcy back in 2019. So I'm not trying to do that again. I don't even know if I could, but I'm not trying to do that again. I'm trying to do the responsible thing. I'm trying to build my credit, which is why I got these stupid credit cards in the first place. And then, yeah. So with all of that being said, I'm gonna let you go because my lunch is over and I have to go work, okay? I have to go relieve the other girl so that way she can have her lunch. But I just want to say thank you guys for stopping by. Go ahead and subscribe, like this video, because I need likes, guys. I need likes. But comment down below, you know, any kind of resources that you think might help in the future, especially like if you've ever been on maternity leave and basically didn't get paid for it, because I am per diem or PRN. So because I am a per diem phlebotomist, I don't get paid like other people would if I was full-time, and I had to be this because I was going to school full-time, so it's hard. But this is my zero-based budget for July. And sorry it is so shaky. I am trying to keep it steady, but I just want to say thank you guys so much. You guys mean so much to me, and I'm just glad we're still in this together, okay? All right, guys. I will see you later. Bye.